Today, I'm going to tell you about the marriage of two wonderful things, vacations and food.
Food is kind of driving the way clients plan their holidays and narrow down upon their destinations.
Whatever tourism you do, food is intrinsically linked to it and is an integral part of all the holidays.
The Indian travelers are traveling a little more extensively. Not only they are aware of restaurants, they are also aware of the Michelin star.
One thing is important, from Canada to New Zealand, food is an integral part of travel.
This entire concept of food tourism has become very popular because of social media.
So whether a trip involves an opportunity to learn your cooking techniques or attend food and wine tastings, a culinary adventure is a welcome change from the standard travel itinerary.
What we've noticed is that really patisserie baking and bakery, that is what has really evolved. That's the easiest, that's the easiest to touch and feel. We've noticed the other trend is that it's not only non-vegetarians, it's also vegetarians who are extremely keen on culinary and food experiences. So we realize that, going to local markets for fresh produce and experiencing and tasting foods out there is another very, very healthy trend. And of course, the third one is wine and cheese.
Food trails that happen in countries like Spain, where you have tapas bar hopping and you go across various tapas bars, and each tapas bar has got its own specialty. So maybe one might specialize in vegetables, the other might specialize in seafood, the third might specialize in meat, or a cooking class where you start off in the market along with the chef, where you then proceed to buying the ingredients. He will help you and guide you as to how one buys the ingredients, which eventually ends with going to the kitchen, and he's going to guide you as to how the whole thing is done. And then eventually you're going to have the same dinner, but of course the dinner is served by the chef, not the one that you make.
Earlier there was just wine tourism, but that's evolved quite a bit. So there are these interesting mix of fusion of wine or champagne or beer with different kinds of cuisine. Dresden, which is in Saxony, the east part of Germany, is known for its cuisine as well. Same way, Lyon is known as the gastronomic region for the Rhone-Alpes area. So there are these typical restaurants which are known as the bouchons lyonnais. So people go for these very unique tasting menus or cuisines.
If you go to the Napa Valley, you have the Napa Valley wine trails and food. Italy, you have the Chianti region where there is a wine and food place. If you go to Australia, in the Blue Mountains, there is an apple pie trail. A very different, unique experience. Same down, it comes in New Zealand, the Marlborough regions. They have the best of wines accordingly. Go to Portugal, Douro Valley. You have wine and food trail. Besides the famous tapas in Spain, and in France, in Normandy region, is the apple calvados and cider. Without food, people will not travel. It's growing. The young market. Young does not mean it's only from 20s and 30s. The new young market now is from 30s to 50s. Matured, want to spend, want to experience.
Cloud eggs, unicorn frappuccinos, and street food of Bangkok all have one thing in common. Social media made them a hit.
So increasingly, when people are on social media platform, they are looking at pictures of their friends traveling, and a lot of it is about food. So people do get motivated, when you look at a good place, you want to experience it. You look at a good plate of food, you want to experience it as well.
Hope this video guides you to plan your next foodie getaway. This is Anita signing off.